made it up to the campsite. So we're meeting up with some friends of friends, basically, but we're going to share camp. But we're all the way up here. We're pretty high up, and what's going to be pretty nice in theory is that we can start that way, that way, that way, that way. We can glass down into these drainages, and we can kind of pick a different way as we take off each morning. So we're gonna go ahead and get camp stuff set up, make it look like we've been living here for a while. And it's not even 3 o'clock. So we're gonna have a chance to put on camo and see if we can locate some or listen for some right now, you know, tonight. And who knows, we might get on to something here right away. Officially the first day of the hunt. Last night we kind of picked apart a little bit of these drainages and didn't really see much, but we went ahead and dropped in today. Heard a bugle, might have been 2 bulls, but it could have been the same one working this bottom. But we had some other hunters come in and they kind of pushed off this way, but we don't know where they dropped in. So we dropped in at our original spot, and we're kind of in a holding pattern. We're in legal shooting light. Sunrise is coming. So we met up with some guys down here. They've been hearing some bugles in the morning. So we would love to hear one rip off and at least give us a direction that we can head to. But we're kind of watching the saddle and watching these bottoms at the same time. So hopefully make a play here real soon. Damn, he was hot there for a second. It's 8:39. We went ahead and elected to go ahead and come all the way to the bottom. I'm guessing it's probably 800-900 vert. We came down this morning. It's raining pretty good, so we actually just kind of tucked up underneath some of these cedars. We're hoping for one more and then kind of make a play, but I can tell you we are not going back to camp straight back up that way. We're gonna just go ahead and stay in these bottoms today, follow the topos around, and it actually looks like it kind of funnels back towards camp. We packed meals for the day, so it is what it is. Like I said, we're pot committed down here in the bottom. We got a little pop-up blind, a couple of Mr. Buddy heaters inside there, and got all the clothes hanging inside there from the carbon poles, but got a little wet. Hopefully we can get them dried out here pretty soon. Yeah, boy. So, day 2, afternoon, we thought we'd come down here and check out this creek. Came down, threw out a few bugles, and I mean, not to say that there's not anything down there, but we didn't get any response. So we've got about an hour and a half of daylight left. We're gonna start working our way back towards the truck. We got about another mile to go. Yeah, it's strategy time. So far, 2 days, and I don't know what to think. I'll be honest, I don't know what to think about elk hunting. I love the country, and I enjoy hunting. It's just I'm so new to elk hunting. I don't know, you know, what's the right move, the wrong move. And if it was wrong, I don't even know why it was wrong necessarily. I just know that it didn't work out. So that's the frustrating part for me. So hopefully in the next few days I can continue to learn and pick up and observe some more. So elk hunting so far for me has been taking my bow for a nature walk. I was afraid that the first time would go like this just because I didn't have any experience or intel, or I didn't really have a plan. So we thought we'd come in today, and especially after we glassed some last night nearby, we'd come in this morning and hopefully hear something, but the only thing I heard was my heavy breathing and lots of branches breaking and smashing and probably a few cuss words along the way. Maybe an elk will join us on our nature hike. That'd be awesome. I'm not having fun yet. Are you having fun?
I love it.
I'm not having fun yet.
I love it.
I'm waiting for that fun to happen.
You gotta enjoy the process to get to that fun.
Like, you don't know how awesome a birthday party is until you have a birthday party and you get the cake and you get presents, you get to blow out the candles. I haven't got to do any of that shit.
100 yards from the people fishing. So that's what I'm thinking. It's telling you that there's nobody that realizes. You've got to be kidding me. Yep. But just right on the corner is the Cult Creek, and that road will come back and cut back so you can hunt, and at least you know he's there. He acts like he's.
I didn't really care that much.
No.
Okay. Marking another place there on the map. Alright. So the closest ridge funnel that goes right to water. So as far as being exposed for the shortest amount of time, this will be it right here. He was standing there at 30 yards just facing us head on. I mean, I wouldn't have had a shot head on, but yeah, that sucks.
Still bugling.
He's still screaming.
That's that giant one. Did you see him? Huge. Dude, we are 15 yards from him.
I was thinking he was going to come right here.
He wouldn't have. He winded us. Our wind's going that way.
Well, day 6. It doesn't get much closer than that. The only thing that we could see was that bull's antlers, kind of up over top of this thick stuff. The higher you go, the thicker it gets, and they are not coming out of that. We tried to take it to him. Bam. Cass is like, look, you know, right up, look, 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 look. And all I see is antlers, and I can see a kind of a silhouette of his body. He started circling. If he would have continued, I had an open lane, but our scent was blowing down. He got right down below us at 15 yards, and picked up our scent, and he blew out. You know, my biggest thing this year for this elk hunt was I wanted to learn. I always said that I didn't want to go elk hunting until I had an opportunity to learn from people that were more accomplished elk hunters, and that's what I got to do on this trip. The first 3-4 days I didn't learn a whole lot because we weren't seeing a lot of elk or any elk, and we weren't hearing bugles, but the last couple of days were amazing. We got into them, we got close, and you know, I mean, that's just what happens. You know, bulls, they come in, and sometimes where they present themselves is not in a shootable spot, and that's exactly what happened. Unfortunately, what stings a little bit is it was a giant bull. So I definitely got the bug, and I can see why people are obsessed with elk hunting. It is a lot of fun, and you know, I still have 2 Iowa whitetail tags, and I have a Kansas whitetail tag coming up. So the season's, you know, far from over. But I can tell you, I'll definitely be looking forward to September next year. It's definitely something I want to come back and accomplish.